Stop taking meeting notes and
Hello, heroes, and welcome back to another episode. Since I couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to do as far as what our main will be, I'm sticking to this guy and our shaman for now. I got both of them as geared as I possibly can. We're wearing pretty much all 125, except for these rings. I could have sworn
Question everything.
one of these dudes sells rings, right? This guy, right? Yeah. We'll go ahead and pick up both of these rings. They're not going to be the best for us, but they will get us up to about that 121 gear score. There we go. Lost some stats on that, but that's okay. I wish these had int on them, but sadly they don't. But we've got all of those. So now it's heroic dungeons and boss killing. That's kind of where we're at right now. We could do these so we can upgrade our gear some more. But honestly, what I need is to get these trinkets replaced, and then we need to start leveling up the weapons. And in order to do the weapons, like, we've got a ton of the material that we need for this, aside from the Valor Stones. We need a lot of Valor Stones, and I can't remember... Yeah, no, these just give us the resonating crystals. So, honestly, we need to go do stuff that will give us Valor Stones, which I think is back out in Dorangall. Now that we don't really need this area here.
We fight for a new future.
We did get a new mount today. While I was off doing some other stuff, let me go see if I can find it. This guy. I think he looks pretty cool. He is what you need for time walking. So, pretty cool there. And then if you missed the last episode, we also got a robot mount. Let's see if I can find him real quick. We do have the enchanted carpet now. We've gotten the infinite time walker, the ironbound. We got the mech suit last time. So let's go see if we can find a way to get a bunch of Valor Stones so we can start upgrading our gear while we queue for some heroic dungeons. Because that's kind of roundabout where we need to be right now. I don't know any of these dungeons either, so that's going to be a darn nightmare. But, like, that's rep. That's useless. Useless. That gives us Valor Stones, and we have 3 Echoes, so we could go do that. And same thing with that. Do they both give Copper Shards? Yeah. Okay. So let's run up and do that one right there, because it's the closest one. And, like, the big issue that we may run into is that nobody's doing these, potentially. Wow. So if we had 2 more Echoes, we could do this one. Release 5 Radiant Echoes at once, increasing your rewards from this memory. So you'll be granted Vision of Azeroth's memories for 5 minutes, and then you get 5 times the amount of the rewards. So, but we'll come in here and do this. There is an elite this way. Right there, that big guy. Says he has 160k health, so... Oh! Dang it! He disappeared. Okay. Oh, we can't fly. That's a bummer. Oh, he's the we gotta pick up a thing and then get over to him. There we go. And look at that. Up to 80 so far. It says, oh, there he is. We're at 103 now. $106. 7 seconds left. Okay, so that gave us 50 Valor Stones and 25 more shards. So now that we have 100 shards, we can turn that into one full key. No idea what that is. Pearlescent shell crab. It says it's in front of us. There we go.
Grow closer, Outlander.
I get it.
Tending cycle interrupted.
Trees of Marvel, it was a bit peaky, back to its leaves, very strange. If I had more of those crabs, maybe I could choose it. So is it not that one? Is it others? I'm so confused at what I'm supposed to be doing. Guide a pearlescent shell crab back to Frey-sworn Letitia. That's this chick, isn't it?
Follow all edicts.
Is there another crab somewhere? Alright. I don't care. It's not helping me at all. So, let's go back over to that. There we go.
I need to target something first.
Okay, we gotta leave the queue because we're in here and I don't want to waste the stuff. Okay, and then you can follow me all you want. But this one should be the... Oh, it's Zilix. Oh, look at that. We're already at 65. $85. This is so much easier when there's like other people here doing this. You can get to like 200-300 pretty quick if you're in a party. Let's turn this one in, and then we've got that big guy up there that we can go fight too. Yeah, 107. Let's go, Commander Artrude. We got 14 seconds to take this guy out. Bam! Gave us another 50 and 25. So I'm guessing no matter what, that's all we can get out of that. So that's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, it's good to know. Place down a shrieking corpse, luring the nemesis to its location. Oh, that's inside of a delve. Okay. Like, those are other things that we could go do, too. Or delves. Alright, so how much of that do we have now? We're up to... Damn, we got a ton of undercoin. We're at 257. Let's go see what we can upgrade. Probably won't be a lot. But anything's better than nothing. And now we can queue for heroics. We do the chest piece. It becomes crit mastery, which I don't think this one was going off of crit mastery. I'd have to go double check my notes on that. But either way, I mean, that would give us Charhound's vicious bindings. So if we get 2 pieces of that, increase or damage done is increased by 6%. We'd get 4 pieces, it's 10%. I think it should be either 5 and 10 or 6 and 12. I'm just saying. If we were to do, so that would be another piece that we could do, and that would give us, we'd lose crit for haste and mastery on that one. And this would give us mastery and crit. And then that doesn't do anything but change it over to crit and haste. Let's see, we've got 8 of these. Let's go ahead and just do it. Transform. We're going to transform all the pieces that we can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because the set that these guys like this can do is actually really awesome. So I'm kind of interested in at least getting it for the transmog purposes. We could be screwing our character up 9 kinds to Sunday, but like look at well, let me do it. But yeah, if we could view that here in a second, I'll show you guys the set, but it's actually a really good set. We're missing the back piece because unfortunately this cannot, like, we need to go get yeah, we need to go get an actual back piece. Let's go see now that we've done all that, that's the vault. This is the upgrader.
There is much to be done.
I want to look at weapons. So it takes 150 to upgrade it one time. Jeez. If we wanted to upgrade it all the way, that's what it would cost us. 60 rune ethereal crests, we're at 10. It cost us 1,150 valor stones, we're at 257. And it would cost us 45 carved, we've got 71. So we're good there. Is it going to be that way for all of them? Like, yeah. Jeez. That's what, 290 to upgrade 2 pieces of gear.
Go carefully.
It's fine. Sets. This is what we just morphed everything into. Even though it says we only have 1 of 9 of each. Like, I like the heroic set. The mythic set looks pretty dope too. Thing is I think it's incorrect because there's the helm, shoulders. We don't have the back piece. There's the chest. We don't have the wrists. I don't care about wrists. There's the hands. There's the belt. There's the pants. And there's the boots. So we can transmog that here shortly. We could go to Ouroboros and turn that in at some point. I mean, we might as well go do that before the event ends, because I'll forget if we don't do it now. Okay. So my question though really is like, let's click here. We want to go to Ouroboros, we want to turn those in, and then like, do we want to go out and just do bosses and buy the back piece? Even though our current back piece is technically quote unquote better? I'm not really sure. I like that back piece, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to work on for this set.
Potential customer. Hurry back.
Punches, lucky doos and rope.
I have the set. Why is it not showing up here? Charhound. Just type in Charhound, and then we can just go And this is showing up under Charhound, but whatever.
Beware of Yeti.
Is that like a back piece that's doing that? Is that my cloak that's giving me the void shoulders?
For you, I offer only the finest.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Oh no, we need the chest piece. Nope.
Come, shop, browse.
So we're missing basically the back piece and we're done. Well, here we go. This is the first heroic command that we've done.
Apologies. The cosmic backwash was turbulent. This is as close as I could get you. Solia must be nearby. Were I to make a wager, I could call on the ruins ahead.
The amount of damage we're doing is insane. There's another demon hunter. I just want you guys to understand this. There's another demon hunter in here, and we've already surpassed his damage. Like, as you guys can see, we're sitting around thanks to this tank and healer. Oh my gosh. But we're sitting somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40k DPS so far. And we're not even enchanted. We don't have gems in anything. We don't have best in slot. This is crazy.
Power eludes your grasp, Aldalin. A tenet of your cartel.
Power without wisdom leads to ruin, Solia.
I feel bad the mage is struggling. Like, if anyone should be absolutely dominating the DPS charts, it should be the mage.
Might of the Titan.
You are unworthy Desecrate these halls. Fire will purge your transgressions. Temple must be purified.
Dude, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can I click this? Nope, not that one. We're missing an orb. Yo, orb dude. Right here, click the stupid box. So, heroic gear is only 105. We don't even need heroic gear.
Be her downfall. A taxing journey, but our path remains true.
So we've got a druid healer.
You have a talent for acquiring intriguing artifacts. This was found among the ruins of the Black Empire, yes?
Ye have an eye for treasure, but not enough smarts to stay away from it.
Apologies, Captain. Please direct your grievances towards my associates.
You love now long buckaroo. Our captain is a
Now the build that I'm supposedly running is one designed primarily for AoE fights anyway. So that's why we're doing really good on AoE fights. We do have a single target one right here. Now we can run that next to see how that differs.
A chest of gold to whoever brings me their tongue. All hands on deck!
Because I had to move out of line of sight, I lost my stuff. Yeah, yeah.
You know not the power you chase.
Give me the loot. Lunk. It's fine. If we don't loot it, it'll get sent to us via mail.
Must you hound my every step?
You cannot control this power. The artifact belongs in a museum.
Only the withered and dead belong in museums. Like the cartel.
This was the boss that we accidentally died on
I choose to
the last time we were out doing these dungeons for the time walking event. There we go. It's crazy, like, how much damage this build does. And people are like, oh my god, the Devourer is so garbage. It's like, I get it. A lot of people think that it's difficult to do this build because of how squishy it is compared to like the tank Demon Hunter, for example. But I think, honestly, if you are paying attention to your range, you're okay. Don't pull too much stuff. You can get plenty of heals. You can burst stuff down with no real problem.
This power is lost. Bow before cartel's soul. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are. How dare you hinder me?
I just guessed that that's what that whole spiel was going to end up being.
At my command.
But see, last time we accidentally backflipped off the back, or we backflipped up off the platform that we're on.
I can feel them, the tools of creation. At my command. The tools of creation. At my command.
And oh,
I go down.
there we go.
Not.
Boom.
The first ones hid these artifacts for good reason. They are not meant for us. I am grateful our paths crossed.
So that gave us more Valor Stones too for completing that.
Pieces will reside where they
We're now up
can
to
no more
287.
and be studied by Cartel Al until our fortunes meet again.
Yep. We want to leave Instant Screw. Okay, there we go. First heroic done. That's what's crazy though. Is like, yeah, we get a ton of gold from it, but we don't need anything from it. It's almost not worth doing those. We could do Dungeon Finder. Or not Dungeon Finder, Raid Finder if we wanted to get into some like raids. But honestly, even those aren't worth it. Crazily enough, we do need to go get our back piece replaced. So let's get the heck out of Dodge. And what's crazy is if we want to go to the other DPS class, we can, because it's agility based and all of our gear now has int agility on it. So we could just swap if we ever needed to for whatever reason and go melee. But let's do this. So that was our, it says mythic dungeon stuff, which we would have to get into a group to do mythics. But let's look at our single target. And then we can test that in a dungeon too. And then we'll go take on some bosses out in Twilight Highlands while we wait for the dungeon queue. Because that will at least allow us to get currency back up. In case we decide to make a different character our main. A lot of people have said that they would really love to see us do a hunter. I've started a hunter. It was nowhere near ready to be played. I was getting extremely bored with it too because unfortunately low-level hunters don't do very good DPS and our rotation sucks as a Beastmaster at low level. Let's go see if they're over here. Oh, whoa! So that now has indestructible on it. Let's hold that. So we don't get to do our like falling star or whatever it's called. We just stay in demon form much longer. It's acting like I can't target it, and I don't get it. That's weird. get why it won't. It, like, tries to pretend like the boss isn't there.
These cultists want a firefight. We can oblige them.
Okay, let's
Destroy
look
their
at our
incendiary
cleave.
stockpiles and drive them away.
I think cleave and mythic are the same. I could be wrong.
I need to target some first.
Cross DK. Yeah, for melee, I think doing the unholy DK is probably our best choice. I can tell you just by looking, the Devourer is actually very prevalent right now. Like, there is a lot of Devourers out here. I messed up that rotation. Okay, we can go turn in the weekly. You'll find a hidden trove at the end of your next tier 4 delve or above. You complete hidden trove contents depend on... Okay. Shoot, we might go do delves if this is going to take forever. Yeah, this is... we're actually, yeah. I think maybe we go do some delves, because the gear we're getting is pretty good here, but it's not necessary.
I am rather busy. We have overcome much.
There's that. So let's go back out to Dorngal, and we're just going to do some delves then. I think, aside from finding a raid group, we're pretty set right now. You know? Like, this guy's pretty much done. Man, I wish, like, Devin was on, or my brother or sister-in-law were on, so we could go do some stuff. Because, like, I don't even really need to do delves. But we do have a bountiful key, so if one of these turns into a bountiful delve at some point, we can do that. Or this one. Sorry, there's 3. But we've been doing this one because we know this one. So tier 6. Let's bump it up to tier 7 now that we're at 121 for our gear level. Let's see. We could still make Bronzebeard a healer. Yeah, that's good. Bran is over here.
Welcome, Outlander.
Well, we just go now? Ow?
Hit us with that one.
They changed it. Different now.
Summon the Rubian. Standing them.
What? Okay, I didn't realize I was having to fight that. Blah. Like, this one is relatively simple. Like, we're not... mean, it's pretty straightforward. Run through. We're picking up a bunch of stuff. Nah. Like, I don't even feel like we're struggling like we were when we were doing delves last time on this guy. Four, 5, 6. Go. Now we want to search the outside perimeters of the room.
There's treasure close by.
And it looks like it's all above us and an elite above us. Aww. I wonder what class or spec they were playing. Okay, well, aside from some small stuff, we've looted everything that we can. Okay. Seven what? Fed? Earthen miners fed.
You won't hit us with that one.
Is that who this is?
Hello.
This is a completely different event than the last time we were in here. The last time we were in, the event stayed exactly the same, so it was just rinse repeat every time we came in. I don't gots to do anything, bud. Five. That's 6. We just need one more. Cool. Oh, my goodness. All right. Boom. Boom. And now we've got the boss left. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Nothing old Bran can't get through.
There we go.
Stronger by the second.
The cipher key, Elysium might know what to do with this. Okay. So that jumped us all the way up to 678, by the way, on Valor Stones. And we got another. We got a set of boots. Let's see. Combat Curio rank 2. Sure.
More like it.
Open to get some more gold. Ethereal Energy Converter. It's a green, so we're starting to get some better gear for our guy. When a party member drops below 60% health, an Ethereal Energy Converter materializes, dealing moderate damage to nearby enemies and taunting them for 4 seconds. Once the taunt expires, the converter releases an ether wave, healing nearby allies for 30% of their health. Can be triggered every 2 minutes. Killing enemies reduces the cooldown of this effect by 4 seconds. We'll give it a shot for the next one. Then we've got the cipher key there. And that is an increase. So let's go ahead and swap that out. Which is kind of a bummer that we bought these boots and upgraded them, but that's fine. I'm sure at some point we can upgrade these boots to be the same as these boots. Like the name and set bonus. Oh, this one doesn't even give us a set bonus, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this takes us out of the dungeon. Alright, let's go turn in the key to success. And then I think we're going to go ahead and swap everything back over to our mythic build. That seemed to be doing a lot better.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
I am listening. Good luck, friend.
And like this guy, we've got 3,000 undercoins. We could buy unlocked by progressing the Season 3 Delver's Journey. There is this, the better robot, for 15,000. Meh. We forgot to go buy the backpack, or the back piece.
The answers are here. I can feel it. Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp. I'll go ahead and pack the supplies. See you down below.
Okay, let's go get the cloak, even though it's going to be a lesser item. I have a feeling that we're able to upgrade it. Then we'll do another delve, and then I will put it to you guys whether or not we switch over to the healer, who's just as geared, by the way, as this guy now. Oh, yeah. I keep doing that. Otherwise, we've got the Warlock, or not the Warlock, the Death Knight that we can continue. Or if there is a class that you guys would rather see me do, just let me know, and we can start one, whether it's Horde or Alliance, and go from there. So let's go get this back piece, do one more delve, and then we'll put up a vote for it. Okay. So the question is are we needing haste versatility, which I think it was what we needed, crit mastery, crit versatility? Our crit's at 25%. We really, I don't think, can get any more crit without diminishing returns. So, like, haste versatility, mastery versatility, something in that ballpark. So, we could either go with that back piece. We could do haste mastery. Yeah. I think we'll go with the haste mastery. Increases the damage and healing done. All cosmic damage. Yeah, mastery I think is better. So, let's go haste mastery. We'll hold on to this just because if there's anything we can do with it.
We shall not falter.
I doubt it. And then we can go back to Dornagal. Transmog our back piece after we try to use our last upgrade coin. I'm wanting to go here. Use our last one on it. It's going to change it to 9 crit and 20 mastery, so we lose the haste. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. That put us at 26 crit, but our mastery is still doing really good. And then that back piece. It's not the one I thought it was, but it still looks dope. Better than the purple one we're currently wearing. I'll bet you somebody has a transmog mount somewhere. I don't know. Traverse the core way to the ringing depths. Complete any delve in the war within. Do I have to go to the ringing depths? All right. Get this. And then we are going to this will take us to the ringing depths.
We've got another incursion, and we need some defenders. I know you're good at this.
There's a heavy trunk. We can upgrade it a couple times. Golems had caused several problems in the area. Who knows what you might find? And then there's a flicker gate somewhere in there as well. So, ooh, and a quest. Sure.
Yeah, keep it real.
We forgot to change our build over. Let's do that real fast. Well, what's on cooldown? Okay. Looks like we're... I don't know if it's we're needing to fight things to get this to go up. Yeah.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Okay. Deploy battle supplies to create 16 primary stations, only usable outdoors. Got it. Okay. And boom. I wonder what gear, what, we can do that. Let's, raids, the war within, let's just go Mana Forge, because it's the one that it's always trying to get you to do. 111, 115, 111. Like, we're already better than that. So there's no reason to do... Jeez. Yeah, once you get enough... it takes 240... What are they? It takes 240 insignias on any character, and then you're good to rock and roll, you're gonna have better gear. So really, it's just the gear that we could potentially get while we're in here. Oh, this one is just weird, man. We also haven't seen the portal yet either. And boom. Brain can throw out a phase blood potion. Okay. I like how it says that I'm supposed to be... Oh, it's just presence. I thought that said pressure. That's what I get for not reading properly. Need 3 more valves done. I could have sworn I got that valve. And then that's, I don't know what that spore thing is. 2 more valves. Is this a thing that we need to break? Nope, nope. That's just poison. I'm not seeing the, there's at least 1 more valve here. This guy's pretty much geared though until midnight releases. I can't imagine there's anything else we need to do since we're not in a raiding guild. According to this, we're done. There's nothing else that we have left to do. But I could have sworn there was a rift portal. There's another one of those. Man, somebody made it all the way here and then bit the dust. I got +1 life. I think one thing I like about delves is it really lets you figure out if you know your rotation, your base mechanics, regardless of what build you are. You can come in here and use it as kind of like a test facility, you know what I mean? Summons a Kaja 6-pack. There's various Kaja Cola flavors, and each one has its own effect that applies when collected. Alright, well, we gotta defeat this guy and be done, I guess.
How big is the image on how big is the image on the ship?
As big as it can go, I guess, in the middle of the back part of that shirt. I think sister said something, or your mom said something about like 4 inches by something, but I don't remember. Well, that's what I was saying, is like, I don't remember what Ashley was saying. I don't know if that'll fit on that shirt that's on that chair. If you think it won't look stupid being that big, yeah, go ahead. And you're doing the red pattern, right? So I center? Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Next time, let's use some harder hitting moves.
Hold on one second, everybody. Yeah, that'd work.
But yeah, that's the finished one. I took the word I found on the Google, so I put that on there itself separate. But and then I took the black off and let the color of the shirt be the black on the image itself.
Yeah, and then that way it actually pops out better. I think
Yeah.
doing it that way.
That's kind of what, yeah. But I have so many of those prints, so you let us know if you want one.
Okay. Oh, all right. Back. Let's. Sorry, my brother-in-law and my sister are trying to help get me some merch shirts made. So they were asking how big I wanted it to be. All right, so that was a little rough. We almost had him. It's just right there at the end. If we actually play this like we're a spellcaster, it's not too bad. Dang it. That was close. We almost died again.
Nothing old Bran can't get through.
All right.
I cannot loot that right now.
Any other lootables in here? Because I feel like we missed something. I don't know. I guess not. I really don't like that delve, though. Temporal Decelerator to damaging an elite at 80% or above and at 20% or below health causes Brand to trigger the crystal's energies, reducing the elite's attack and cast speed by 20% for 30 seconds. Killing the targeted elite while the debuff is active grants the party a 2% stacking haste buff. We'll learn it, but we're not going to use that. I like the Amplify, I think. So let's change over to the Aegis for now. Yeah, not liking that one at all. Who do we gotta speak with? So there's another delve there. And I think there's a delve here too. Potentially.
Maintenance today.
Oh, there they are.
Do you intend to idle all day?
Okay. So... Oh, there's one way down there. And then there's this one right here, the Dread Pit. Let's go try the Dread Pit, see what that is. I mean, anything we can fly into while we're... What was that? An elite? Oh. Dang, how fast do these things respawn? It says it's above me. Is it that? Come on. Okay, and then the next delve is over this way. And we can go to 9, which says that we should have level 123 plus gear, and we're not quite there yet, but we will give it a shot. So it says there's a flicker gate somewhere in there. We got to pay more attention. See if we get a food buff from sitting here. Yep. And that right there is why we have the highest burst DPS for PvP right now. As soon as we go demon form, it is all over in a one-on-one fight. And then the fact that we can, jeez, this thing has a ton of health. The fact that, look at that. We basically downed this thing the second we went into demon form. But we have the highest burst DPS right now in PvP. The second we go demon form, it's all over. And then we could run and gun with no real loss of DPS. If you know your rotation, you can literally run and do it. Oh, man, I've been out here nuking all this stuff for no reason yet. And we have another quest.
Yo, go get him, champ.
Inquiring minds
Just got to know. What I'd give to have the same. Oh, you need the bombs to blow those up, I think. Okay. Maybe? Let's find out. Click you. Yep. Okay, and we want to look around because we've got to find that flicker gate too. Oh, and there's one of the ethereal guys. That's up here. Look at that damage. It's crazy, man. Just like the amount of damage we are capable of doing. Let's see, where's the nearest grenades? We need 3 grenades. That's a checkpoint over there. I don't know what that is. Maybe a Healy spot? Teleport spot? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Looks like there's some grenades there, so we might be able to run up and get both of these if we utilize this appropriately. If I go here, backflip, dart, throw that one. Now we wait for everything to come back off of cooldown. We should be able to do that all over again. We got 5 seconds. Backpedal, flip. Dart 1. Dart 2. Come on. Ha ha ha! Got it. That was close though. Oh, there's that flicker gate. We can see it down there. Okay, that's upgraded. Oh, believe me, I face my fears all the time when it comes to these things. Okay, so we've only got one there. And boom.
There's treasure close by.
Thanks, bud. Alright, so where were those? Oh, man, this one's going to be a pretty good far one, too. Okay, so we go click, backflip, and then we need to dart, and then dart, and then throw. Okay, so we don't need to do any more of those. Now we just gotta go take the last thing off and fight the big bad at the end. Dang, I can't believe it's already been 2 hours, guys. Already 9 o'clock. Wow, big chest and a little chest right next to it. Occasionally summon a misprinted copy of Brain to assist you in combat. Okay. Interesting. Jeez, 79. Well, so far, I think I've fixed the issue where YouTube wasn't receiving enough information. So, that's a plus. All right, now we got to take out this guy. Yeah, buddy! Oh, all that stuff just spawns here, huh? Nice.
Have a quick sit down to recover.
Too far away. I am out of range.
And then this is the vendor guy, right? That can spawn now? Ooh, oh. Alright, so there's a slight difference between the one that you can get for these untainted mana crystals. I don't know how to get those yet. Okay. We can get at least one trinket. I need to figure out how, let's see, can be earned after reaching rank 9 of the Delver's Journey, may be obtained from opening bountiful coffers with restored coffer keys inside of a bountiful divot at tier 11, can be traded with Zoran for powerful equipment. Okay, so we gotta wait till we're at least tier 11 before those will even start dropping. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Taking damage has a chance to siphon chaos energies from the Twisting Nether, granting you 98 leech for 10 seconds. Dropping below 40% health will unleash the Harvester immediately, granting you 295 leech for 10 seconds. Can only occur once every 2 minutes. I don't know why they didn't just say 2 minutes. This one does. Let's see. Release the Nether Gate. Oh, this is on use. I hate on use. That one's on equip. But release the Nether Gate, flooding your location with corrupted mana, dealing 2,117 damage every 1 second to enemies inside for 10 seconds, and heal for 308 per target hit up to 8 targets. That's actually not bad. Your harmful spells and abilities have a chance to fracture the enemy's soul, dealing 1,938 shadow damage over 10 seconds. If a fractured enemy dies, you absorb their lingering energy, increasing your versatility by 46. And then your harmful spells and abilities have a chance to grant you a void fragment. Slaying an enemy guarantees a void fragment. Upon collecting 15 fragments, you absorb their void energy, increasing your mastery by 282. So these are actually the two best ones, in my opinion. This one's good for healing overall, but our leech is so low that's not going to matter. So, let's see, we're at 3,700. Are these ones that we can also just transfer over? There, that's all we needed, so now we can get both trinkets. I wonder if any of my characters... I don't think any of my characters have those. What's it called? Untainted mana? Yeah, I don't have any of those. Okay. We're gonna buy this one. I mean, oh no, mastery is good. Versatility is good. Yeah, we'll go this route, and then if we end up getting another 800, we can buy that one just to see if it's any good. You know what I mean? Okay, empty out all this. And then I guess we can just run to the exit. We're done, right? Optional exit to delve after collecting rewards, yeah. What else are you supposed to do?
That's more like it.
Okay, so that is called the Temporal Decelerator Crystal. Damage... Oh. Wait, didn't we get that in this one too? No idea. Oh well. Okay, so we can go turn that in, and then we still need to do one more delve, and luckily there is one more delve we've never done here. So we're gonna go way down here for excavation site. Don't really need the elites or rares. Might as well, it's on the way.
I got what you need. Keep it real.
Our resonating crystals is now at 8,000. Woo! Doing good. We might go see if there's anything we can buy with them once we're done with this delve. Ooh. 100% there's going to be a shiny thingy that I need to fly and grab while we're down here. Ugh, this place looks so gross. We will 123. We'll try. This says that we're supposed to be at 130, so it's 7 above us. Strange creatures. Creatures lured by the black blood lurk in the area. Okay. Let's get our food buff back up. I guess Geronimo. And boom.
Let's have a quick segment to recover.
Oh. Yeah, this place isn't confusing as all get out. Okay. This place is gross. Where's the big guy? Nowhere? Alright, fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I died before I could get the skill to go off. Alright, oh well. Dun. Ugh. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think these were gonna take this long. There is an elite over here, so we gotta be a little careful. Upgrade our lockbox. Oh, Nimitz' strong box is now upgraded. Or is that just because my mouse is in the way? So it's just going to constantly say that now. Okay. Scissors an elite right here. Crank and throw a phase blood. Okay. I keep getting the same one. Like, could we get something other than phase blood? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Ugh, this dungeon is terrible. Okay. But as soon as we're done with this one, we'll probably end up calling it a night tonight, but we'll see. It just depends on how I feel. Ooh, so much stuff is getting summoned, bro. Anything else? No? Oh, thank goodness. And we still got one more that we gotta do anyway. Thank you, Brand, for the heals. That was a closey one. Okay. I mean, if it's gonna keep giving me just these little guys, we're not gonna waste our metamorphosis. There we go. It says I need to go up. Excuse me. Okay, here's the dude we gotta talk to. Craggle Fizzbrains. Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Woo. We got this. We got this. Oh, don't want to miss that goal. Is it all still the same stuff? Yes. We gained about 100 coins, give or take. So not bad there, but all good. Let's empty out the bag. It's literally the same eye level, so I don't really care. Yeah, just get rid of it. Okay, let's go turn this in. Later, Brian. We didn't get anything new for you, bud. Sorry. Traverse the courseway to the Isle of Dorn. Actually, can't we just... This takes us to the Mage Quarter. I think it'll still be faster, potentially, to fly. Nah, it'll be faster to Hearth and then just Portal. Because that will put us right outside the city. Or right inside the city, rather. Alright, so what game plan do we got? Because we've already hit the 2 hours for the Devourer. And as we've seen, unless we can get into a real raid, we're pretty much done with this guy. I mean, there's still some small stuff that we could do. If we wanted to just do, like, quests and whatnot to get more currency to level this stuff up. But we've got basically a month left. Our healer's going to be essentially in the same boat. It's got a little bit more work if we want to go get those trinkets like we did with this guy. So, I mean, we've got... I don't really care for the warrior, to be perfectly honest. I know he's a tank, and everybody seems to like the fact that we were doing a tank. I don't like doing the tank, but if that's what you guys want to see, we can swap to the tank. We've got the Death Knight that we need to finish, and then if there's a class that you guys want to see. So, what do you guys want to do here? Ooh, and we want to see if there's anything we can buy from that guy real quick, since we're in here.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Because we've got 8,000. Didn't he have like a mount or something that we were trying to buy, but it was going to be... Yeah, like this one was 11,000. I think it was 12,000 or 15,000 at one point. And I don't care about that. Those boots do us no good. That's a toy. Oh, those are books. Nice. Nope. Okay. So, really, there's nothing this dude like that if we ever get high enough, but...
My inventory again.
So, nothing there that we need. Let's go turn in delves.
just got to know. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
111, don't need it, but it looks pretty dope. So, and we got another restored copper key. We got 900 more crystals. We got 450 cash. I don't think we need the cash for anything anymore. Because I bought the mounts out there that we could get. It's all of this that we need. Like, we need tons of this. I apparently already had that helm. Okay.
You need something?
That looks terrible, bro. And like that's the plate gear too. Still looks terrible. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. So let's see here. See if they'll let me actually chat with y'all today. What is the next class y'all wanna see? Because this guy, like, we need to upgrade some stuff, but we need so much material right now that, like, yeah. At this point, this guy's done. Because here's the thing. I'm not in a guild, so I don't have to worry about raids and all that stuff. The gear that we're going to get from doing heroics is worse than what we've been getting from out in Twilight Highlands. So if you do basically just the Twilight Highlands, the only thing you really need are trinkets, because you can't get trinkets while you're out there. But you can get weapons, you can get all the armor pieces, you can get rings, and they're all going to be 121. Now, we came just so that we could get this set here. If I had 8 more, we'd switch over to, you know, the Xiaomi and do that. But I am curious what you guys want to see, so... I mean, I have no problem making a whole new character, but it really just boils down to what you guys want to see.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
It is... These guys are here, right? No. Where is it? Are they over here? Nope, definitely not over here. Down here, that's where they were.
Have I got a
All
deal for
right.
you?
No. That's... That, no. Oh, it's a mount. Do I want to waste another 600? Ooh, no, we are getting this up. That's going in the cart. This character gonna be broke.
If you ever need anything, what's up?
And what do you got? Another mount. It's a ground mount, though. Blazing Hippogriff? This is just a different version of the Blazing Hippogriff I already have. Riding Turtle. This is the aquatic mount. Yeah. I already have an aquatic mount, though. See, I'd consider this if it was a multi-person mount. Wow, that's a nice little flying mount. This is a flying mount as well. That's a flying mount. Oh, there's so many mounts, bro. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that's a contender. That's a contender. No. I've already got one that's similar to that. Not interested in those. That's an aquatic turtle mount. Again, we already have an aquatic one. Okay. This is dope. I like this. Oh, lagged. Woo, we broke. Hey! We got the achievement for the Blue Dragonhawk too. Nice! So we can go over here to... all the way up to the tippy top. That thing is just so dope. I'm going to be using that. And then... that's awesome as well, man. Let's set his favorite. Set his favorite. I'm going to go through and take off anything that's not a flying mount. Remove. Remove. See, this is my Flameward Hippogriff. I think is a way cooler look than the other one. Wait, are you able to fly? I can't remember if this thing can fly or not. It can. Okay, so it gets to stay on the favorites list. Vulpin can fly. Okay. Stop. There we go. And then we just got the Blue Dragonhawk. I don't think this guy could fly. Oh, yeah, it can. Okay. That can go on our favorites list then. The Crimson Vulpin can go on favorites. Corehound can't fly. You can't fly. Don't care. Carpet can go on favorites. You don't fly. Okay. Favorite mount. And favorite mounts. So now, every time I mount up, it should be something different. Oh, this thing is so cool.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Okay, well, this guy is pretty much done until midnight release. We'll still play on him every once in a while. Most likely to go do some, like, raids and whatnot with Devin, but we're going to go set him in here with his really cool mount. But he's basically done. So, unless you guys tell me what else you want to see, we're going to go ahead and grab the Death Knight. He's still got a few levels left to go, as you can see right there. So the Shaman's basically done. I'm not 100% sure I want to keep this tank now that we've completed him. At 80, we may grab a different class for tanking, like Druid, maybe, or Paladin, something of that nature. We may do something there, but let's go ahead and grab this guy. Get some time walking dungeons done for him. We want to try to finish leveling him up. And we'll go for another 45 minutes. Yeah, we'll spend 45 minutes trying to level this guy up. I don't want to keep people up too late. I know school's tomorrow. We're going to do the exact same thing here. Boom. Favorites. And favorites. Control I. Random time walking. Yes. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so no one's here. Ooh, what's with the lag all of a sudden, y'all? Oh, I'm getting kicked. Told you. Alright, hold on 2 seconds. I hate when it does that. Oh, the whole computer. Oh, saying the internet went out. What? No, I'm still connected. Something happened with WoW. Like their server blipped or something. Jeez. Oh, that is blinding light, bro. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's grab the DK. There's somebody out here. Actually, if we do a druid, I saw a build that really intrigued me that a guy had done where you were a, geez, what is with this random lag spikes all of a sudden? You were a, basically you were in Boomkin form doing damage, but you did mass healing while in Boomkin form. And it looked really, really cool, and at some point I want to try it. Wow, this lag is getting ridiculous, y'all. Ugh. Got our satchel. Dang, no more new potions. Got a new pole arm though. Let's see, I see a bunch of hunters, evokers, some warlocks, a bunch of devourers, some more warlocks back that way. I see paladins just throwing all sorts of stuff into the mix. There's a druid tank right there. Level 74. 6 more levels. Okay, grab that. I have a feeling that if I can get my hunter out here doing this stuff, that I wouldn't really care about, like, especially if I can get some time walkings done to where it gets bonus XP plus all the extra bonus XP, and then on top of all that, we're doing these bosses. I'm sure we'll level up fast enough that the issues that I'm having with the hunter will go away. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is with all this lag all of a sudden. Nope, and now my sound went away. There we go. Like, my skills just stopped having sound. That's hilarious. There's at least one evoker that's doing the buff spec, which I don't understand why that class exists. You're lowering your damage. Ow! You're lowering your damage in order to buff. Like, I know you're buffing your team, but at the same time, it's oh, stupid lag. Well, there's a healer somewhere. We're on a magic carpet ride. Jeez, this lag all of a sudden. I don't understand what's going on. And then we got kicked again. Bro, this is ridiculous. You're telling me we made it... basically 3 hours on one character with no lag issues. Oh look, now the whole world's all jacked up. I doubt we get a dungeon done. I'm thinking about getting a game and trying it once we get off here. It's called No Rest for the Wicked. Try that and see how I like it as well. And another major leg spike. I'll tell you right now, guys, if we get boots, we're just gonna call it a night. Like, I'm trying to make it at least until 10:30. But if we get boots out of the game one more time, we're just gonna have to call it an evening. Dang, a lot of death knights. This dungeon, thankfully, is pretty straightforward. Jeez, look at the difference. Like, this guy is not geared in the slightest, and we are absolutely dominating the field in terms of our DPS. Because we have such a huge veritable army that we can get out very quickly, too. Plus, we have the horsemen that boost our damage even further. Oh, the tank's finally catching up to us in some DPS. Come on. We're about to hit 1,000,000 damage in this dungeon. And we're not even, we're about to get to the first boss. That's crazy. Alright, there's 1.2 million damage so far in the dungeon. And bear in mind, that's without running a rune on our weapon, because every time we go and rune our weapon, we get a better weapon. So I kind of stopped doing that until we hit level 80. Alright, so our tank is the Demon Hunter. Now, at a certain point, he's going to do a, severing smash. You gotta grab those orbs before they touch him or he heals. I mean, I don't mind continuing to do millions of damage, but this fight takes so much longer if people don't realize that they have to pop the orb. You see, that's Judgment Rush on me, so that's fine. So he's doing the Hungering Smash. I'm gonna run, or Severing Smash rather. Run back. We've got 1 DPS. I think, I don't know what happened to the monk. He's dead way back there. At least it says it's way back there. Okay, let me see if I can get him up real quick. Nope. Won't let me res him. Hey, look, the boss got all of his health back. Orbs, or he heals. Good job, Tank. Woo!
Our target lies deeper in the prison. Let none stand in your way.
I'm up to 3.1 million damage in this dungeon already. And I can bet you anything, I am not optimized. Definitely not with gear. I swear I got the, Mind Freeze. There we go. So I have an interrupt on my bar. It is slightly better. Alright. And like, this dungeon honestly is not difficult, but I can see why people don't seem to know these fights. They are the relatively quote-unquote newer dungeons. And so if you weren't doing this expansion, you wouldn't know. So far, the only burst damage this class has is when I get Army of the Dead up. And it doesn't even look like I have that on my bar, so I can't even see when it's getting ready to pop. Really? Army of the Dead's about to come up. And there was my burst damage. I'm tripling the damage of most of the people in this group. Like, let's see. You are the level 39 Evoker Preservationist called Veligos, who's 3rd in DPS. The Fire Mage is 4th in DPS, and the... or at least in overall damage. And our tank is level 80. So I see why he's doing enough, but I don't understand why he's getting slapped around so much. Dang, I don't want a bundle of fireworks. I'm trying to get another XP potion, and it's not working. Which way do you want to go, Tank? Four more levels. Nice.
So it's still like it's big, but it's not like overly huge.
Right.
Try to get it as centered as possible. But I think that worked.
Yeah. That will definitely work. That looks nice, bro. Thank you.
Yep. Turned out really good.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of both of these and put them up on the channel.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
New shirt acquired. Okay. Hey, XP potion. That's what I was hoping for. Oh.
Let us begin.
Don't go the way you haven't cleared your special. Hey, I have all 4 horsemen out at one time. Nice. I tell you what, man, this tank does not know what he is doing.
How dare you interrupt my research?
down. This team I don't get, y'all. Like, at all. I feel like the tank is just standing in crap that they don't need to stand in. The healer is doing their best, but unfortunately it's a preservation evoker. See, like, look, the tank did nothing. I got 5 minutes before I can try and res, bud. I mean, we're gonna win this, but it's gonna be a struggle, y'all. The Fire Mage is finally third in damage.
Quickly, mortals. Escape with Sorali.
So, this is the prize you seek. It will never leave this prison. None have ever escaped the sanguine depths, and neither will you.
Goodness. Oop, I didn't see that till the last second. That's my bad. Bring it to him. There you go. Another bundle of fireworks. Yes, you have a target. You just refuse to actually do anything about it. Come on, you gotta keep moving.
That prisoner belongs to the master. You will not take it.
And it's sad that I have to go pull because this tank doesn't know. Like, it should be self-explanatory. If you see that stuff is just going to continuously spawn, then you should just run to the stuff that is spawning. Like, that's just 2 dogs. I'm getting a lot of explosions because of the horseman that adds the ice. What is it called? Chains of ice. So now when I hit anything that has chains of ice, we're good. Here's my thing. If you don't know a dungeon and you're a tank, which is the most crucial point of the dungeon, then say, hey, I don't know the dungeon. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new. I've never tanked before. I've never done this dungeon. Just something. Just let the team know, hey, we're not familiar with what's going on. And $5 says somebody gets yoinked off the edge. Yeah, this tank is either on purpose just being a turd, or he really does not know the fight. We'll hit 77 at least when this dungeon's over. And we are now at 11.7 million damage. I don't know what we need to get her to in terms of damage. Oh, thank God. Whoa, that jumped us all the way up to 79. Look at that.
Go, mortals. I will hold her off.
All right. Well, it is almost 11 o'clock, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call that here. Sadly, this dungeon took way too long. Otherwise, I would do one more tonight just to finish this up. But I will finish it off camera tomorrow. And then I don't know. I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow. To be perfectly honest with you. Our Void, our Devourer is done. Our Shaman is done. The tank we could do, but I don't really care for the tank if I'm being perfectly honest with you. The Death Knight I'm actually really enjoying, so we may work more on the Death Knight to get him up. We may work on a Druid for tanking, I don't know. Tanking is not fun for me, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys, so I don't know. I'm also going to work on getting some pictures up of some stuff that I can sell through myself versus through another vendor. But I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the dungeons that we did, both on the Devourer and here over on the DK. I'm glad you guys are loving the content. If you are not subscribed to the channel or following me over on Twitch, please, please, please do one or the other. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job, and it lets you guys know when I go live. On top of that, guys, I do try to stream at least 2 hours every day, barring any kind of weird weather or internet issues or, you know, illnesses, whatever. So yeah, we will we'll definitely continue on tomorrow at some point. I don't know how long or what time we'll start streaming, but we will definitely get some streaming done tomorrow as well. And then yeah, that's that. So if you guys have any suggestions on other races, classes, specs that you want to see or think would be really cool to watch on channel, let me know in the comment section. I do read all of the comments, but I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Be safe out there, have fun, and as always, stay legendary. Peace out.